I welcome you all for this course Human Computer Interaction. Subject code is CS8079. Myself Alok Kumar. I am Assistant Professor in Government College of Engineering Dharmapuri. So here we will see second topic of the second unit, that is screen design and layout. So whatever tools are available for layout, so here we will see like grouping and structures, order of group and items, decoration, alignment, white space, presentation, aesthetics and utility, use of color, localization or internationalization. So these are the available tools for layout, screen layout and designing. So here firstly we will see that is grouping and structure. So here if things logically belong together, then we should normally physically group them together. This may involve multiple level of structure. So here in this example, the screen, the details for billing and delivery are grouped together spatially. Here these details are separated from the list of items, actually ordered by line as well as spatially. So here suppose this one example you can see like how we have grouped the items, means you can assume this one is as oven settings or food processor settings. Here like defrost settings we have kept here like semen. So this one is type of food, means what types of food you want to prepare for them. We have grouped them here, and time to cook like 10 second or 10 minutes or 1 minute, whatever, we have grouped them here. So here now second one we will see, that is order of groups and items. In general we need to think that what is the natural order for the user. This should normally match the order on the screen. For data entry forms or dialog box, we should set up the order in which the tab key moves between fields. So here this one is the example. Here like same example you can see, this one is settings of oven or some food processor is there, means here type of heating, like means which order, means what order we have given here. Firstly we have kept this one type of heating first above. After that here this one is temperature, means here what temperature you want to keep, so this one we have kept. And time to cook, here we have kept all these, means time to cook means 10 second or 1 minute or 20 second or whatever. So and this one is start, means we have kept it at last, means so if we are arranging the items, then we have to order the items in this manner. Suppose we have given for this example. Now the third one is decoration. Here in billing details of ordered items, we can see how the design uses boxes and a separating line to make the grouping clear. Other decorative features like font style and text or background colors can be used to emphasize groupings. So here you can see means here we have used that boxes and proper lining also, so that it will look proper and better, so that easily anyone can understand, okay, what is this one, means what items we have kept here. Suppose we are considering some examples. Like here for this example you can see here different color for different function, means here we have kept different colors. Like here this one you can see like blue or green you can assume, and this one is here yellow we have kept, so that easily anyone can identify the option, which option we have to select. Lines around related buttons, means here like we have kept like suppose temperature we want to increase or decrease. At the time also we have kept proper symbol, like for down we have kept below symbol, and for up we have kept here. The next one is alignment. So alignment of list is also very important for users who read text from left to right. List of text items should normally be aligned to the left. Like you can see here, left align we have done. Numbers, however, should be normally be aligned to the right. Suppose some numbers are coming at a time, we have to align them in at right side. But here, for suppose text is coming at the time, we have to left. Here this one is proper method, this one is also left aligned, but here this one here surname, or you can see here like Dix comma Allen, so properly we have kept here. Like so here, like it depends upon us through which manner we are keeping. So this one is the best method for keeping the names or text properly. Now you can see here, for example, in this center text in the buttons, means here through this manner we have kept the buttons, like whatever text we have kept proper aligning. You can see all the texts are coming inside the oval. So all these things also matters a lot. Suppose here numbers in previously I was talking, means here we have kept all numbers at right alignment. So this one, if we are keeping like this manner, then it will look good also, and easily anyone can understand or read also. Now next one is white space. So suppose we want to give like some separation at a time, properly we have to give like this manner. So space to separate, suppose we have to separate something, so properly spacing should be there. Space to structure, suppose some structure is there at a time, proper we have to give for boxes, like proper spacing should be there. In typography, the space between the letters is called the counter. If one ignores the content on the screen and instead concentrate on the counter, the space between the elements, then one can get an overall feel for the layout. Next one is presentation. So here the way of presenting information on a screen depends on the kind of information, like text, numbers, maps, tables. So for example, in some example we can take, suppose some window is there, the file listing in is alphabet, which is fine if we want to look up the details of a particular file, but makes it very difficult to find recently updated files. Of course, if the list were ordered by date, then it would be difficult to find a particular file. Different purposes require different representations. Now next one is aesthetics and utility, means here suppose we are saying a pretty interface is not necessarily a good interface. Ideally, as with any well designed item, an interface should be aesthetically pleasing. Indeed, good graphic design and attractive displays can increase user satisfaction and thus improve productivity. Next one is color. One of the worst features in many interfaces is their appalling use of color. This is partially because many monitors only support a limited range of primary colors, and partially because, as with the overuse of different fonts in the word processor, the designer got carried away. The next one is localization or internationalization. If we are working in a different country, we might see a document being word processed where the text of the document and the file names are in the local language, but all the menus instructions are still in English. The process of making software suitable for different languages and cultures is called localization or internationalization. Thank you.